Boom jum boom, boom jum boom, boom jum boom, boom jum boom,
I've been asked by George Lucas to go and meet Steven
boom
Spielberg.
jum boom.
Well, I did not know. And he sent me a script to read first. I read the script, and I thought it was great. I met Steven. We spent about an hour together. I didn't expect success in movie business. Successful, but you don't always expect to be. I did expect the first film would be wildly successful. Carrie Fisher said to me, I love you, and I was supposed to say I love you too. And I thought that was really Han Solo-ish. I thought it was something.
Everything is gonna be alright.
Can I eat something?
What?
Can I eat something?
You can't put the thing down.
What was it? Oh yeah. Here's right. What time is it? So I can eat my lunch. And then I do this.
Are you sure it was me? I don't remember the scene.
Oh yeah. Really a lot about me.
It was fantastic. People waited for the second time. What I loved about the movie was that we had a very, very short period of pre-production. Peter knew nothing of the Irish, so if you were going to learn about the Irish, you wanted to research the place. And we came back together 2 weeks after and discussed what we had done. And just included in the rewrite. We didn't really have the script entirely figured out, so we left a big hole in the script that we saw. It was an extraordinary experience. I felt really good about what we were doing.
For his role as a detective protecting an Amish boy from the scene of the murder, Harrison Ford had witnessed
Peter and I were working on the studio coast at the time, so neither of us were able to be part of the ceremony. It's kind of never happened. And here's all that we watched on TV. It didn't matter number one. I was pleased that the performance was recognized. This is too easy. Get off my plane. I've already said that once. Then I said to Gary Oldman, when Air Force One. I thought it was very well written script. With Dave Peterson, who is a director who I had known and admired from his films. And so I was very excited with the prospects for that film. It was a straight action film. Gary Oldman was a
All they wanted were the same answers the rest of us wanted. Where do I come from? Where do I go? How long have I got?
was shot for 50 nights in rain most nights we were outside. Kind of miserable to make, but it holds its own, and it is a remarkable film. Unlike any cut about the voiceover, when we first proposed the film, in script form, it had a narration, and I felt strongly that the narration was right for the film because it played a detective, and I really talked about the detective part of my job, but I couldn't appear to be doing it. So we spent 3 weeks at my dining room table with AI and screenwriter and producer, taking what was the information that was in the vote. And making it part of the scene, and then being within one way of saying, what's going on there? I don't understand this at all. And it also came back. It was glad finally that the film was released without it, which I think encourages the audience to be present. First you ride on me in public, and now you do some in the office at work here. Okay, we can't give you no raw dog night. Neither did I. And you told me. First you raw dog me in public, and now you burst into my office and raw dog me here. There are undertones, emotional undertones in almost every scene. Sufficient to the point where I can tell you that actually I've gone into scenes where I thought I was going to laugh and not laughing, but actually even crying. I love the depth of feeling that the show manages to develop to bring its audience into its extraordinary powerful mix between drama and comedy. A lot of the scenes can be played both ways. When you look at Lumpy, he should have gone, huh? When you look at Lumpy, he should have gone. This Star Wars Christmas special.
You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon. Looks like happy hour.
I've never seen it, which explains it. I was there. Star Wars is very picture. I'm happy that I could play the character. And I'm happy I did it every single time. I have no problems with it. You got another problem. Women always figure out the truth.
That just happens when you're young girls. She told her aunts. She said like the older women, you know, that they were mad because I was looking cute with my little hippie pants on and the precious the rain on my leg.
Can't get a car. I didn't have it in the car. Where's it at? No.
I literally just came out with a video discussing the Yankees' disheartening loss yesterday that prompted their own announcers to say that it was, quote, like a little league game out there, and they keep digging themselves deeper and deeper. But at least there wasn't any mental matches in this contest. But you couldn't say the same about the game today, which featured one of the laziest ways I've seen in the season in a truly unique way. Josh Chisholm was leading off the top of the second with his team down by a run, taking a switch to play four. After an out, the Oatry came to play. Two, caught the fastball and shot back field. The second baseman figured out he's up and grab it.
Let's go to the hardware store. Yeah, to find a shovel. There's a damn shovel up there. I am the hardware store. Going. How much door open? How much door go? Shovel.
I just came across this post that's best-selling albums of the 21st century, and they're all sort of things.
Okay, does anybody even care what stage? Okay. I guess I'll take some 5. Sure, whatever. 75. Let's just get back into the hour of shovel here. I'm gonna always do work. Now I can place it. Okay, thank you. Right. No one cares about these 1 hour of prison. What? What's that? What's that said? Break into me. What's that? What's that back up? What's that back up? What's that back up? What? Jeez, what's that? Whoa, like. Again, go back. What's that?
Nebraska, both came moved to the last summer in 6 days, 7 months in rapid succession. She spent much of the 2000s as a reliable television host, thanks to her long stints in shows like Look Up, Fun and Everyone, as well as her own Netflix drama Common Traits. She continued to regularly work accolades well into the 2020s, but that all came to a tragic end on August 5th, 2022. That morning, Paige drove from Vancouver into the Los Angeles area apartment complex's garage before creating a scene with a nearly pedestrian on the sidewalk. She then hit a jaguar, drove away again, and then crashed into a two-story house in Mar Vista. The crash quickly set the car into the building on fire, and dozens of firefighters came to the rescue. Paige was brought to a hospital and diagnosed with severe burns and injuries to her brain and lungs. She ultimately fell into a coma and was pronounced brain dead a week after the crash. 2 days later, a 53-year-old was taken off life support. Born in 1974, Static Major was the guy to work with when you were an R&B or hip-hop artist in the early 2000s. The producer, singer, and songwriter helped create the sound of the new album, writing songs for the likes of Aaliyah, Pretty Ricky, and Lil Wayne. His feature on Lil Wayne's album was probably his most successful, as the track went to #1 in 2008 and won the Grammy for Best Rap Song. Sadly, we wouldn't live to celebrate those accomplishments. Static Major's very promising career was relatively short in February 2008. $5.
那时候我才发现他们开始死了。
Diagnosed with myasthenia gravis, a very rare autoimmune
Oh,
condition
yeah.
that breaks down the brain's
Yeah.
muscles to communicate. While the
I don't know, I'm not.
a
I'm
surgeon
out.
incorrectly put a catheter into his neck, which caused him to quickly complain about severe
How
pain.
God damn I get out?
When the catheter was removed, Garrett passed
Where's
out
my-
and never woke up. What's especially strange about his passing is that while myasthenia gravis is almost always
I got some
diagnosed
beer in here.
Static Major was just 34. After a few small roles
No, no.
Naya Rivera kicked off the 2000s as a dynamic young actor. She popped up on 11 episodes of The Bernie Mac Show before landing her signature role as Santana Lopez in Glee in 2009. She brought a lot of depth and vocal talent to the name of the outside cheerleader and quickly became a fan favorite on the show. On July 8, 2020, Rivera and her 4-year-old son took a boat out onto Lake Kyrie in Ventura County, California. 3 hours after they set off, her son was found asleep in the boat, and authorities quickly launched a search and rescue effort for his mother.
Don't worry, we have Josie here. Your daughter's missing.
The actor's body was discovered 5 days later on the surface of an especially deep area of the lake. The Ventura County Medical Examiner's investigation determined Rivera had drowned after getting tangled up in some plants. She was 30.
Okay.
In an era when more and more listeners were gravitating toward dark, sludgy music, Slipknot was at the top of the game. The jumpsuit-wearing band of headbangers were as well known for their grotesque masks and stage antics as they were for their thrashing brand of new metal. And that's exactly how Jordison liked it. Jordison helped form Slipknot in the 1990s and went on to lead them into broad commercial success in the 2000s with the albums Iowa and All Hope Is Gone. And in 2013, he left the band citing personal reasons. There was a whole lot more to the story. A year later, Jordison revealed that he had transverse myelitis, a rare variant of multiple sclerosis, which severely impacted his motor function. Not only could he no longer drum at a professional level, the disease ultimately took away his ability to walk. An aggressive physical therapy program kept its progress at bay for a while, and he ultimately passed away from complications from the disease in July 2021 at the age of 46. As a crucial participant in the neo soul movement in the early 2000s, he actually started very national hits like Brother, Wish I Didn't Miss You, and No More Rain in This Cloud. Still had been active since the late 70s when she formed the hip-hop influenced
I'm
funk
actually in
trio
the
The Singers,
building.
but it would take until the early 2000s for her to really earn recognition as a
It's in the
solo
building,
artist.
it's in the
Once
building,
really
it's
big
in
on
the
her own,
building.
there was no stopping. She and her band continued touring well into the 2020s until tragedy struck in early 2025. In late February, Stone played a Mardi Gras show in Mobile, Alabama, before loading up the van and heading back home to Atlanta. Early the next morning, the van's driver lost control of the vehicle on Interstate 65, causing it to crash and tip over onto its side. Unfortunately, the driver of the oncoming semi-truck into the wreckage and ran right into it. 8 of the passengers in the van were treated for minor injuries at a nearby hospital. Stone wasn't so lucky. The 63-year-old singer was pronounced dead on the scene. She was the accident's only fatality. While Paul Walker's career started in the mid-1980s on shows like Highway High and Who's the Boss, it wasn't until the late 90s that he really became a star. Walker's performances in Pleasantville and Varsity Blues set him up quickly as a star, and by the early 2000s, he was the face of the long-running and lucrative Fast and Furious franchise. He'd grown up driving fast cars, so playing an undercover cop tied up in an underground racing scene was a natural fit.
I've always been I've always had contact with the California Department of Motor Vehicles.
Sadly, that love for speed would ultimately lead to Walker's demise. On November 30th, 2013, he was riding in the passenger seat when his friend Walker Lewis sped through the residential area of Los Angeles at least 100 miles per hour. Sadly, the roadhouse lost control, causing the car to spin and hit several trees at the right before catching on fire. Walker suffered many broken bones in the crash, but his official cause of death was a combination of that trauma and severe burns. In the 2000s, more and more Native American filmmakers began telling their stories, providing opportunities for Native American actors to hit the big screen. One of those actors was Misty Lucker, a member of the Blackfeet Nation, earned acclaim for her performances in Dream People, Skins, Skin Walkers, and Frozen River. Despite her success, Alvin struggled with her mental health and substance abuse, and treated her profound anxiety with alcohol and prescription drugs. She needed psychiatric medications and suicide. In October 2014, she was reported missing. Though it took over a week for authorities to issue a press release and alert the public of her disappearance, Parkland's friends and relatives quickly began searching. Sadly, her remains were found at the bottom of the river, and the King County Medical Examiner's Office stated the cause of death as injuries to her head and torso, most likely due to alcohol. A toxicology report revealed she'd been drinking heavily at the time of her death, but it was never determined whether or not she had accidentally or on purpose. Tara had their share of issues as a band, but that didn't stop them from becoming one of the most commercially successful thrash metal acts of all time. After they broke up in 2003, drummer Lee Paul and guitarist Dimebag Darrell Hammond started up a group.
Next part. Next part I'm playing my favorite second film volume of all time. I'm insane.